if you think about Strong Every Day, um, one you went back to doing a lot of the production, um, but you had other people like Just Blaze, um,
Yeah.
you had Brains, who is Igbo like myself. We're from the same type of tribe, Brains,
Yes.
um, because that's a beautiful track
Brains.
actually.
Yes, he's the man with Lately, and then that was the first time I collaborated with Tank as well on the song Lately,
Yeah, that's a
and
beautiful line.
that was wonderful to do that. And Babyface came in and sang backgrounds on my bridge on that song.
Wow.
So that song's kind of got Tank and Babyface singing backgrounds for me on that record, which is quite cool, man. I don't know, as an R&B fan, I'm I'm excited about saying that.
Yeah, I mean, but it was I think it's probably after Pleasures You Like, it's probably my second favorite, but it didn't. It's strange because I've interviewed Matthew Knowles, and I know he was sort of doing the A&R at was that Sanctuary?
Uh-huh. Yes.
Yeah. What do you think they just didn't know how to push the album out, especially with your you know, when because it's beautiful, it had all the hits, it was probably was as strong as anything you've put out before, but it unfortunately I don't think they put out the right singles out that
Well,
would.
we got up to the top 10 on TRL on MTV. That was pretty cool. I mean, I hadn't even charted in a really long time, so that was really cool. No, I mean it's I feel like albums are supposed to do what they're supposed to do.
Mhm.
Sometimes you're really it's your season and it's that time. You know what I mean? It's only so much that a label can actually do.
Mm.
Um, at the end of the day, the fans got to show up and they got to support you. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Even if they don't see, I mean, there are plenty of people that are not getting a lot of advertisement, but they're selling millions of records because people find out they're like, I want that record.
yeah,
I feel like sometimes it's a slow burn, and it's like, okay, but then you look back 25 years, 30 years later, and it's still burning, and you're like,
yeah,
dang.
yeah,
You know what I mean? So it's like it's about what you want. You want the fast money or you want the long term. You know
yeah,
what I mean? Because my thing is I'm in it for the long term. Statistics and staying up with the Joneses is all like that's a lifestyle, man. That's a serious place to put your head. It's like horse racing. You know what I mean? It's like you're never gonna be number one. So,
yeah,
and if you are, it ain't gonna last very long. And it's
yeah,
very expensive to stay at number one.
yeah,
Because everybody who's at number one, you could better believe they're spending money to stay there.
yeah,
It's not just a show up and play type of thing, man. This is all costing money to chart, to do all that. It's money, man. It's not about music, it's about money. So
yeah,
just don't, we can't get that twisted in terms of the way we perceive this. Oh, this was a better quality project, so it was more successful. No, there was money behind it. That's why
mm,
it was more successful.
yeah.
That's the bottom line. If you really want to get it down to the facts of the facts. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, even Boys to Men mentioned when they came out with Evolution that all their budget went to 98 Degrees. And it's like, and so if the money wasn't there to push their stuff.
There it is. It's the money, man. It's the money, 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 money. It's all right though, man. Because that's why I did projects like Jack Herrera, when we made a song called Silver and Gold, because with and featuring Black Thought from the Roots,
Wow.
because we wanted to make a almost like gospel-esque record that was like speaking to the renaissance of people we have out here that are staying rooted in what's most important, which is what we're leaving behind here. We can't take the money with us, so it's like silver and gold. It really makes no difference at all. It's what you give to the world, and that's what's gonna matter in the end. So yeah,
Yeah.
it's all love.
When you came out with Pleasures You Like, I was working at Edmunds Entertainment
Oh, really?
yeah, in marketing and promotion. And
Really?
yes, so I know Michael and Jackie and
You I
yeah,
it's been so long, bro. Wow.
no, yeah, no, but and that time I was working on a third story as well. I don't know if you remember the guy's third story.
Absolutely.
Okay, so yeah, my job was to work with trying to push them out and stuff. Um,
Okay.
yeah, but it's But just, I mean, what did you think about Pleasures You Like? Did you feel as if it was a good follow-up from Cool Relax? Did you feel as if, yeah,
But what are you talking about? Pleasures you like?
yeah, did you feel, because I was working at Edmonds during the time it came out, but did you feel as if it was a good, it was, you put your,
Yeah, every album, man, you really do feel like, all right, this is what I'm doing right now. It's like it's weird because I guess as listeners, like it's it's more like it's from your guys' perspective. I don't know this. I don't know if I'm right or wrong with this, but it's almost like I'm getting the like I'm interpreting as like the listener thinks that as the artist we want to make a better album than the last album, and it's got to be like ascension of like better music, better songwriting, better singing, better production, the whole thing.
yeah,
And ideally, that's what we want to do. But I think that you can also kind of get lost in the sauce with that and kind of like end up kind of being your worst enemy and kind of cookie cut something that is so contrived that you'll end up going back to the drawing board that you feel like, man, I don't want to just remake Cool Relax again. I want to do something, you know what I mean? So, okay, we got these songs that kind of sound like that energy from that time. But I want to do something else. And so that's my whole thing is to keep it interesting and to not sort of keep repeating myself.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for being a part of Halftime Chat. Please remember to subscribe, share, and comment. But most importantly, why don't you become a member of Halftime Chat? We've got amazing videos, amazing perks, and being able to support the channel. But anyway, thanks for watching. Take care.
I never participated in that category.
And somewhere in between us, or even loving us, on which I did miss you.
what was it like growing up?
She's still making an impact on 4 houses down.
I have a couple of pieces.
Trying to get this one and that one.
That works for you, but just for me,
No, okay, you're okay.
They don't understand what Jonas Boys winning all spirits.
Play it.
And all these guys, they all work together.
I mean, I love all different genres.